back to Lifetime Safety Class. My name still remains Dennis Oloriegbe. Today we shall be looking at a very important topic, very crucial topic, brake failure in driving. How to manage brake failure like a boss. I mean how to manage brake failure like a boss. Brake failure could be very scary and very dangerous, especially if you don't know what to do. Let us start from the background. What are the causes of brake failure? The first cause of a brake failure is using an unauthorized liquid as a brake fluid. I've seen somewhere where a driver used a detergent soap with water. That is absolutely wrong. And another thing that can lead to brake failure is when you use expired parts, or what we call fake parts, and people don't service their brake systems. Those are the causes of brake failure. But what are the symptoms of brake failure? If a brake is going to fail, definitely you are going to hear some screeching sound. You are going to hear something, it's going to give you like an alert. You will hear those sounds, but when people hear it, they still keep managing it. Then sometimes you see brake fluid leaks in your tires. That is to tell you that your brake fluid has escaped from the system and your brake is going to fail. Then reduction in brake active measure. What do I mean? You apply your brake, it will not apply immediately. Rather, it's going to take some time. That means your brake is going to fail. Then sometimes you press your brake, it holds, but it's going to remain there some time before it comes up. That is telling you your brakes have started malfunctioning. Those are the symptoms. Or sometimes difficulty in braking. When you are braking, the brake will not apply till you begin to slam on it before it comes up. That means your brake is faulty. Now, if you experience brake failure, what do you do? Let me tell you a general rule. If you experience brake failure, incidentally your brake failed, what are some of the rules that guides you? The first rule, if you experience brake failure, don't panic, don't be afraid. Because fear will be the fastest thing for you to have a crash. So don't be afraid. Just be in charge of a vehicle, be calm. Then, number 2, don't tell anybody. If somebody is sitting near to you, don't let him know you are experiencing a brake failure, because his action might distract you from managing the system at hand. So, don't tell anybody. Concentrate, because this is what I call action time. In another 1 minute, you must make sure your vehicle gets to a halt. Now, what do? Let's divide it into 2 spaces. Let's consider the manual vehicle before the automatic transmission vehicle. In manual vehicle, immediately you experience brake failure. The first thing you do is to pump the same brake and see whether it can build up fluid for the brake to come back. But if you pump and the brake refuses to come back immediately, then you go for your gear. You change your gear from high gear to lower gear. What is high gear? What is lower gear? Let me make it easy for you. Gear 5 is high gear to gear 4. Gear 4 is high gear to gear 3. Gear 3 is high gear to gear 2. While gear 2 is high gear to gear 1. Don't move your gear from gear 5 directly to gear 1. You might be disappointed. It might not work that way. So it is better you move successively from gear 5 to 4, 4, 3, 3, 2 to 1. While you are doing it, is slowing down the vehicle, though you are going to be hearing loud noise. Then the vehicle is still moving, but it's not on speed now. Then you go for your handbrake, what they call parking brake. Then you hold it. don't pull it with force. You pull it slowly but smartly. If you pull it with force, it can affect the vehicle and the vehicle will somersault. So you hold it and pull it slowly and smartly. That is how to manage manual vehicle brake failure. Let us move to automatic transmission. The automatic transmission have what we call ABS, anti-lock brake system. If you experience brake failure, what do? Don't pump automatic brake failure. What do you do to the brakes? You press and hold down. Press the brakes and hold down for some seconds and see whether the brake can come back. But if the brake refuses to hold when you press down, you go to the gear. Shift the gear from drive to supplementary gear, or what we call emergency gear. You will realize that the gear of automatic vehicles start from park, reverse, neutral, and drive. Below the drive, you have some numbers. In some vehicle, it is written L. In some vehicle, it is written in alphabet ABC. In some vehicle, it is written in figures 1, 2, 3. Those are supplementary gear. They are what we call emergency gear. Just move from drive to your emergency gear. That will automatically slow down your vehicle. Then when the vehicle slows down, you go for your handbrake and pull it slowly and smartly. Your vehicle is going to stop without a crash. But all this you are going to do it smartly. That is why we advise drivers, learn this thing before it happens. Not when it happens, you now want to learn, it will be too late. But in order to come to the end of this class today, there are some important things I want to tell you. The first thing is that when you are managing brake failure, don't put off your engine. While you are battling brake failure, leave your engine running. That is one. Then number 2, your parking brake, or what we call the handbrake, is your secret weapon in brake failure. So your parking brake or your handbrake must work. But it's very unfortunate. Most of the commercial vehicles, they don't have parking brake. They don't use parking brakes, especially in Nigeria. What they do, they use their gear as parking brake when they are stationary. That is wrong. So that is the end of our class today. And our question today is, what is ABS? What is ABS? Send your answers to my email, dennisoloriegbe@yahoo.com. And I promise you again, like last week, somebody won a very fantastic gift, which I'm not going to tell you. Send your answer to my email box, and the first and the correct answer will get another fantastic gift. This time, I'm not going to tell you, but very soon, we might show one of our winners so that you will know what we are giving out to people. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or share. Thank you very much, and God bless you.